Hello and welcome back to the Garion Tabletop. I am Garion River and this is Night of the Full Moon. We're going to play a bit of the Wishing Night with one of the new things that were added in that massive load of updates, the Witch.
The way home?
Who is adorable. All of the art in the Witch update is fantastic.
The moon has vanished. It's time for us to go.
This is the minion game mode, which I've played extensively, and the Witch is focused on burning, chilling, and infusion. A new person, so I can go for the flame, which I haven't really leaned into. It didn't seem that good last time I tried it. Chill, which is all about, well, you know, chill, and this one, which leans more into the infusion. I'm going to go with chill, because that seems the most powerful thing for the Witch, because it's good at both offense and defense. So her thing is, after the enemy gets chill, deal 3 damage, and she's like really good right up until the end of the game, I found. And I will just chill him so that reduces the damage he does. And then I can use... the way infusion works is you basically want to keep them in your hand to do the second effect, or you can play them to do the first. So if I play that one, for example, it will trigger that one and increase her attack by 1 instead of gaining 3/3. So that's like the choice. So you play it if you want them to have health, you keep it in your hand if you want them to gain attack. But I want to just chill as much as possible, and the infusion will trigger, and her effect will trigger as well. And chill, I believe, halves? I think it's reduced by their attack, and then it halves at the end of each thing. Yeah, it does. So I want to be putting as much of this on as possible as well. And with infusions, you always play the ones with the highest number left, because if I played that one, then like 2 plays, it would trigger anyway. So instead I will do it like this. So it triggers them both, and it's a great way to just increase your attack. Oh, I played the fire. Sorry, I thought that was the chill. It's just a great way to increase your attack over time. Yeah.
Get out of here quickly before the night of the moon.
It's such pretty art. Because the Witch is a character who is sort of a background character. She's like an enemy in the ordinary mode. And I don't recall if she shows up in the other modes. But yeah, she doesn't seem like a particularly important character for the most part. Like, she's referred to a lot. Ah, good, I can upgrade her already, which increases the thing you get from it. But then there's Frost Mammoth. All enemies gain 2 chill after attacking. So I'm going to go for that one, because that's better. Cause 1 card to change to a random type, upgrade a card, or exchange costs. I think I'll upgrade. This one changes it to 9. This one increases the damage and the burn, and this one increases the buffs from it. So I'm going to go with chill. And what was I going to look at? Oh yes, burn. So burn acts like it does in the other ones. When you play a card, they receive damage equal to the number of the stacks of the burn, and then the stacks reduced. So if you're playing a lot of cards, burn is pretty good, which is why stuff focused around that gives you a lot of flame, which is like a free card which inflicts burn. And Snowball Staff is one of the best things for a chill build, so I'll put that on Gretel. And Plain Robe is also pretty good, so it's quite cheap, so I will grab that and put that on the Mammoth, who will be my upfront guy. So Mammoth goes first, Gretel goes behind him, and yes, this is Hansel and Gretel. There is another Hansel in the ice build. So that was interesting to discover, and I'll put him at the back because he's a good attacker. I've got 2 of these, so I'll just get rid of the thingies to trigger the infusion. Oh, no, that was silly. That was fine, though. Get rid of him so they'll all attack him now. I don't think I've ever killed him, you know. He's deliberately high health, so it's hard to, but I don't think I ever have. Because you encounter him early in the game. Early in the run, so I don't know if it's even possible. I assume it is. Like, if you get a really good build.
steal the ores too?
I'll go for the wealth and continue. Cave Encounter's probably better than the chest. There's an infusion-based one. Flame is a zero-cost exiled card that just gives burn, so that plays into that. Friendly Frog is pretty much good whatever, because it's all allies gain 1-1, and then when upgraded it becomes all allies gain 2-2. So he's pretty much just a brilliant way to buff everything you have.
Limited time offer.
Random card from the prize pool. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Another one? Oh,
Hope you hit the jackpot. See ya.
very nice. For each card drawn, I'll give that to... Oh, it's a 2-cost, okay. Instead, let's go with Froggy gains the 4/4, and then I'll put Wrathblade on Haunted Doll. Worse is a pretty good chill card. It's an X times one, I don't have any of those. This is a very powerful infusion card. Like, the Witch seems just very powerful overall. I haven't succeeded in having a good like flame-based run, but I think that's more through sort of bad luck of what pops up rather than anything else. Yeah, let's get that to trigger both of those. I tend to not play infusions unless like I need them, because they are just really powerful to just have them ticking over. And if you go for an infusion build, you can have it so that they sorry, I got distracted from them. If you go for an infusion build, you can have like some things that continue infusions ticking over when they're in your deck. So you don't have to, because this has to be while it's in hand. There are ways around that, and it's very powerful. Yeah, the problem with the burn strategy is I always play it wrong. You're supposed to play burn cards first so that the rest of the cards you play trigger the burn, and I just never remember to. Fairy Blessing, -1 attack, all allies gain HP, extra effect. Yeah, let's go with the turn starts HP. Probably not that important, I've got the frog, but 5 and 5. 3 HP. I could make that cheaper. Yeah, I'll go for the 5 and 5, and then get rid of you. In the chest, we have Infusion. Nope. I can't remember if this guy's one of the new ones, but he's a bit of a tricky guy to fight. Well, not a tricky guy to fight. Like, he's a weird one in the mechanics of it, because he spawns new cards even before he shows up, and it sort of clutters your deck a bit. I tend to go for quite streamlined decks. And, yeah, he messes around with that a bit. Oh, there's another. Yeah, let's stick that on him. So that's drawn cards. Can I... If I kill him off, it'll do even more damage to him. No, not a lot. Okay.
Over a single
So his thing is +2 attack at the start of the turn, add a random card into the hand when using the rightmost card. So that when I use the rightmost card, even before he's in play, he does that, which is really odd. I don't think any of the other enemies in the game do that. But he's getting a nice amount of free chill from Gretel's staff. There, he's giving me something. Storm Power, which is a really good... This is a different kind of infusion where the affected has buffs the card. So it's ones like this that are really good to just have in the deck, because then they just keep ticking over, and by the time you draw them, they're really powerful. And I checked this, it persists. So, like, if I played this, it doesn't reset it, it continues. So that makes infusion really, really good. So I could do an infusion run after this, just because they're very fun to do. So I'm up to... This is hard 4, I think, because I played so much of this. I really enjoyed it. So I played a ton of The Witch on this. Fairy Blessing. Oh, I think this might be the Pyro one.
As you wish.
X cards take effect one more time. I don't have any. +1 action or... that's not good. That's just a one-off. Alright, I'll go with +1 action every 3 turns, because that's something that we'll use. Upgrade an action card or gain support. I'll probably go for the action card. But I can improve the frog. There is another... A blazing... See what I mean about the art is so pretty. Like, they are on top form with this art. And Magic Broomstick is fantastic for infusion things. But I will instead go for the frog, as it is a free upgrade. And I will upgrade Chill and anything worth it in the shop. Infusion. Pyro is another flame thing. It's I think that's just one of those translation errors where it's called Pyro, but actually it means flame. And then this... I don't really see the point of that one. I haven't seen many high-cost cards in the Witch run. Okay, that's not... I meant to put him on the other side, but that's fine. What's he got? Oh, yes. Cool. Yeah, I'll just keep freezing. Gretel... Give him the buff, and... Oh, yes, this guy. He's awful. I think he's the awful one. Yeah. Alright, I've got to be careful. Kill off that one. I know there is one enemy in this. I thought it was the green mork. The banner parrot. The Barret. But I don't know that it actually is. And I'll buff him because he's a bit weak. So that's the advantage of the infusion cards. They just do it over time. The frog makes everything so much more powerful, and then you can just use that to buff whoever needs it. It's such a good thing, but it still isn't like a you win every time jobby. How many have I got? 3. It is still very possible to lose as the witch. Particularly if you don't lean into, like I tried to, probably the worst run I had was when I tried to, what's happening here? Why is she dying still? Summon merfolk. Ah, yeah, it's probably from that. Okay, that's not good. Buff her? Yep, she's surviving. Okay. There are a couple of cards which are like freezer burn or whatever they're called. So they're all about like both attack. Both burn and chill. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna lose him. He was my best attacker, but we've got this anyway. And I tried to do a run where I used both burn and chill, and oh, it didn't work. I got unlucky with the thing I drew, the stuff I drew as well, like the minions I had. Ooh, I mean, I could have that as a starting bonus instead, but I'm probably going to get rid of the frog before too long. Yeah, I'll go for the extra health because he's very useful as a frontline defense. Storm power. All allies gain 2 attack. No, I probably don't need it. Yeah, it is the shark. Okay. There it is. Ice fire. Enemy gain 4 burn and 4 chill, and I tried to lean into that. Also, there is some unavailable cards which are intended to stay in the hand. All enemies gain 5 chill. I mean, that seems really good. So it's a save as well. So it triggers if it's in your hand at the end of the action phase. Okay, that seems fun. Yeah, let's go for that. Can I increase that? All enemies gain 8? Yeah, alright. I don't normally like to spend money at the blacksmith, but that could be really fun to just keep that in hand and just start chilling everything. Oh no, these guys attack the left and rightmost. They're the really horrible ones. So I'll just buff him because he's going to need it. Yeah, they attack both, so I've got to be very careful about that. So I will freeze that one and that one. So what's her thing? Yes, so she hurts anything that gets chilled, and now I'm going to be chilling everything at once. So she deals a set damage, doesn't she? She doesn't attack them, whereas he's about attack. 3 left, so I will hit him for the extra gold. He's got a thing where whenever I use a card, he hurts me. And when... Oh, wow, he reduces attack. I didn't realize that. It sort of got to the point where I don't pay a full massive amount of attention to what's actually happening. Oh, it doesn't stay in my hand, I don't think. I don't know. Bit unclear. Firebomb you, and buff you because you're the lowest health. The shark isn't particularly troublesome, frankly. And see, there was me doing the stuff. See, that's the problem with the burn. You've got to count a bit more. Like, you've got to plan your move ahead more than I like to. I like to just sort of free ball it depending on what happens, because there are so many different effects. You know, it's hard to keep them all consistent in your head. So he's got 83 attack, and they've all got health. That's what makes the frog so powerful, that because he powers up everybody a 2/2 per card you play. Oh no, per 3 cards you play, and that's basically a 2/2 every turn, and that's just an incredible buff. Temporary camp, and I will get rid of one of the burn cards because I don't like them. Biting cold. Oh, all enemies suffer damage equal to the amount of chill. That is fantastic. Yeah, that's brilliant. Let's go for that. Temporary camp, who do we have? Frost Mammoth. All enemies will gain 4 chill. That's definitely worth it. There's an infusion one, which is pretty good. I don't know what this one is. Repeats the card's effect 1 time after using an action card against an enemy. Oh, okay, so when you... That's a burn one, because you use burn and then it will repeat it on a random enemy. Burn, a burn, and a burn. So, yeah, that's everything for the camp. Get rid of a fireball for free. Wisp in a bottle.
This is a branch store.
Deal 3 to a random enemy and causes them to gain 3 chill. Duplicates each card in hand, presumably. Probably not worth it. Infusion and draw extra cards.
Both my father and I appreciate customers like you.
Gretel, Frog, and Freeze. And Power Gretel, because she's a little bit weak. Stabby Doll. Ice and... Oh, ran out of things. And Mammoth up front. Brilliant. Ice you. Can I ice you a question? That's not how that joke works.
Goodbye. I mean, forever.
What's her thing? Fragile, -2 attack after receiving damage. Summon the Roaring Beast. So you've got to hit her as much as possible to reduce her attack, which starts off quite high. Buff Gretel. Gretel's sort of my weak point in health. I mean, he's also low, but like he gets so much extra attack. She's there because of that. So if I had a way to increase, what's it called? Enhance. If I had a way to enhance, then she would be the prime target for that, because then she would just blast anyone who gets chill, and I've got the build so that everybody gets chill. And I can't remember exactly what Hansel does, but I'm certain he has a very synergistic thing with Gretel, which is really fun. It's just such a cool idea. Let's keep buffing her. Yeah, look, they just die off so quickly because they've got such high attack now from all the cards I'm playing. And if I can get rid of more of these flame, then it'll basically just be infusion and chill, which is all I need, because the chill allows me to do a lot of damage and also resist receiving the damage, and the infusion allows me to buff things I have. So it's a fantastic little loop. Who do we have in the camp? Hansel, there he is. Every 4 layers of chill, the damage they receive gains +1. So it basically gives them vulnerability for each 4 layers of chill. Like I said, it synergizes brilliantly with Gretel, who deals damage and when they're chilled. So that is a fantastic one. I definitely want him. Who do I want to get rid of? Probably the doll? I mean, he's sort of my best source of... Alright, the way it is, there's the mammoth who gives chill to everybody, which synergizes. There's the frog, which brings everybody's health up consistently, which is vital. Gretel, who damages when they're chilled. So the doll is the least synergistic, but he's also my best attacker. Yeah, alright, I'm going to get rid of the doll, just because I want to lean into this better. So I will grab Hansel, sorry, and I will get rid of the doll, who is amazingly good for a starting minion, by the way. Like, the queen starting minion is terrible. I can't remember. Oh yeah, the mechanic starting one is the little grenade robot. Keep the rightmost hand card. Leftmost gets 3 attack. All enemies -1. I'll go with that one, because if I play all of my cards, that could mean I end up with the crystal. Gain 10 stack of strengthened. That's tempting. Very expensive, though. I probably don't need any of them. And I think the crab is tough. Oh, right. So now I don't have the thingy. Who should get this? Who's going to be my... I suppose maybe that's why he was my best attacker. Maybe it wasn't so much because of the his ability, which did definitely help, but the Wraith Blade probably helped as well. All right, I'll give it to Hansel. And I need to start getting defensive here because Mammoth is taking a lot of damage. Adorable little angry Mammoth. He's popped up again. So he's hitting both sides, but he's dying anyway. Hit him for a little bit of damage. And then ice him. And buff my weakest. Oh, that's so cool. It's such a synergistic build. Like, it's very, very easy to get amazing synergy with the chill stuff, because chill is quite a universal concept. It's not like about targeting a specific person. It's... I mean, it is, but it's like... I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, it is about targeting a specific person, but there are so many effects which chill everybody. So you sort of don't need to target. What's his deal? Attack the left and rightmost. Yeah, I hate ones that do that. Summon Rat King on the far left. When you get parry, get an equal amount of attack. So yeah, he's in left and right, so I'm going to have to protect El Frogo here. See if we can kill off the Rat King as well. One more there, and then buff him. He doesn't stand much of a chance. The chill is debilitating his ability to hurt me, which is the point of it. Is entirely the point of it. Which is probably what makes this build so powerful. That you have tons of ways to reduce attack, and in doing so, you make them more vulnerable, and you make them you deal a load of damage. So it has everything, this build. You can't be hurt, everybody heals. And yeah, it's just really helpful. So I'm going to start upgrading the infusion ones, as they're now all I have left to upgrade. So I'm going to go for the temporary camp. Hopefully I'll gold some more people.
I smell the familiar
Who do we
scent of
have?
magic in the
An
air.
infusion one. And by the way, that is so beautiful, this art. An infusion. Just a general one. Flame, chill, frost assassin. After attack, deal damage to the enemy based on the chill. To all enemies. Wow! That is really good. I could get rid of the frog. No, the frog's too helpful. I could get rid of the mammoth and have the frog up front instead. They've got the same amount of health. And I've got loads of other ways to give chill now. It's tempting. I haven't used the frost assassin. I always use the mammoth. Okay, I'm going to try it. It's spending a lot of gold that I really sort of don't need to be spending. But I want to try new things, you know? So can I give who do I want to give? I want to give, if Frog's going to be up front, I need to give him the health one. I'll take the talisman. And I'll give the talisman... No, I'll give him the talisman, because that's why he had 10 health. And I'll give him the Wrath Blade. Him or Hansel, it's still, you know, doesn't really make a difference. Frozen Touch.
Horrible in here.
Shoot 2 chill after gaining infusion. All enemies +4. Yeah, okay. After dealing damage, gain 2 health. That's pretty good. Gain 1 enhance after the enemy has accumulated 12 chill. Well, that is too good not to get. And I will give that to Gretel when I can, because I was saying earlier that if she has enhanced, she becomes a monster. So Frog is now up front. And I'll just keep him chilled. Oh, God, just... Because it's 4 layers of chill, it's not that much. Like, I play a single chill card, and they take 2 extra damage. So, yeah, it's just such... They look so adorable as well. Give that to her. Chill you, chill you. She's now got Strengthen, meaning she is becoming a beast. And I don't think Strengthen goes away. Yeah, see, it's just like ticking up and down. So basically every time I play one of these, she's going to get a Strengthen. That is... I've not seen that card before, but that is phenomenal. And who needs a buff? Give it to you. Yeah, things aren't quite as strong. Ooh. Like health-wise now, but the attack is still going well up, so I'm not worried at all. She is now doing an extra 9 damage, meaning she now does 12 damage to anyone who gets chilled. I don't need to buff her with infusion. And I get to keep that each turn because it's the leftmost card in my the rightmost card in my hand. Sorry. See, that was 3 separate infusions, each of which caused 2 chill, each of which caused her to attack, and possibly him to make them more vulnerable. Just the synergistic bouncing around of the witch is it's just more than I've ever seen in this game, really. Like, you can get some fantastic builds in other modes, but this is the one that feels most of all like everything works properly, you know?
My babies are gone forever.
Maybe the chill build is too strong. Like, I've never lost with the chill build. I've lost with the other builds. Ah, Gretel, fantastic. I mean, to be honest, all this does is increase her... Oh, no, it doesn't even increase her stats. It's just an extra 3 damage. An infusion card. Yeah, I think more so than other ones of this, it's very clear because there's like their infusion, they're a burn, and they're a chill. And they're like the 3 kinds of cards you can encounter with the witch.
Father says that you're a
Burst ice. Ah, yeah, that was the one. I was trying to... I don't think I actually got that. After the enemy gains chill, trigger their burn. Which is a very powerful one if you can get it. I will use that so that I can give it to her from the beginning. Meaning Gretel will now just kill everything. Frog up front, Gretel up second. Stabby goes on the assassin. Oh, damn, I should have played that on the frog. That's alright, though. Ice you. Ice you again, because he's dying. That goes on him, and ice you to do a load of damage and get free stuff. And I guess because nothing's hurting me, I'll just go for buffing my assassin. Amazing. I rather like this enemy. Which one's the difficult one? Yeah, give all allies 5 attack. So he heals. He deals 10 damage to all enemies. So I can't reduce the damage he does with chill, but the fact that he gives them all +5 attack means he is always the first one you should target. I'll buff him a little. So he's going to move and buff them all. Yeah, I might have... well, I've still got too many fireballs in my deck. I don't want them there. Still going to focus on killing that guy, though. They're still doing no damage because of the everybody gets 8 from this. It's... Alright, let's buff my assassin. I still want to kill off this guy first, which is going to be harder to do now that... Oh. Ah, because he has the lowest health. Maybe I do it wrong then. Because I thought it was when they moved it triggered it, but no, it's just a thing if they have the lowest health. So because he has the lowest health and he's still there, he's still the one who's triggering. Okay, I have actually misunderstood how this enemy worked. So unless I can kill him, I probably shouldn't be targeting him because he's just buffing them all considerably. Not that it's making any difference. Froggo is the only one taking any kind of damage from it. And if I do this, Froggo takes virtually no damage, well, no damage at all. Yeah, okay, I probably did that wrong then. Focusing all my eyes on him just didn't have the effect I wanted. I will know that for the future. Brilliant. Oh, actually, I definitely did that wrong. After an attack, deal damage equal to the number of their chill on all enemies. So when he attacks someone, what I should be doing is I should be freezing the person he's attacking, because then he'll deal damage of that amount to everyone. So yeah, I was totally doing that fight wrong. Never used the Frost Assassin before, so I don't feel too bad about getting that wrong.
Find my way home.
And I will Golden Touch, let's see, 2 times. Or +2 damage. Oh, that is really tempting. Oh, I'm going to go for the Frost Assassin, because that could be a very powerful combo. I don't think that was helpful. All enemies with burn gain 1 vulnerability at the start of their turn. No, not helpful at all. Ooh, Witch Broom is pretty good. Gain enhance equal to the number of cards in your hand at the end of the card phase. That's a burn one, because that exiles cards, and that's a burn and infusion one. That's tempting, but I think I want to save my money. I'm getting close to the end now, and I want to have loads of money for the end. Alright, so I need to better plan who's getting iced. So once I've got the ice stuff... yeah, see, he took double the chill. So basically, once I've got everybody covered for the ice, I should then just pile it all on the front guy. And that's the best way to kill everybody off. What's his thing? He's the one who takes... Yeah, he's got phenomenally high health, but he takes loads of damage because he starts off with burn. Yeah, he gains burn after taking non-burning damage. So you just got to hit him a lot. Basically, is all you have to do with him. And I don't think he summons anyone else either. So it's just going to be quite a straight up hitting him until he falls over thing. He's already half dead, and he hasn't done any health damage to me because of all the chill I'm throwing on him. Ooh, nice. So he almost attacks 3 times. But the other 2 are based on his chill, which I'm not actually getting that high. Like, I think there are builds you can have... Oh, nice one. I think there are builds you can have which have just really, really high chill, but I'm going for more of a fleeting chill.
You look kind of familiar.
Oh, that's not bad, because I kill enemies quite quickly. And 1 extra infusion, and when a card is exiled. So that's a burn one. I'll go with that one, because that's fun. Dream Traveler, he's a cool one. I want to get rid of another fireball, and I think I might get rid of this one as well. It's 60 gold, but I get to get rid of it now. Probably nothing I want to buy at this stage. Burn card, infusion card, infusion card. I mean, it's not that infusion cards aren't useful for my build, but I do like to streamline my decks, as I mentioned. Oh, that was a bit close. I also shouldn't have done that. I should have put it on the other guy. All allies gain 1 attack after death. I don't know what the swiftness actually does. It's a turn-based thing. You know, they go, then I go, then they go, then I go. I don't know if that just means he attacks as soon as he arrives. Probably does. Buff you and ice you. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the the Frost Assassin overall. Like, he might just take a bit too much forward planning, which is not how I play. It's not a bad way to play, it's just not how I play. I prefer to throw everything I have onto one thing, playing stuff like almost 1 card at a time. But burn builds require a lot more forward planning, and he sort of does as well. I need to know who he's gonna ice, especially with the way that I do have fleeting ice. God, I love when everybody's gaining health more than and they're not losing any. That's just really fun for me. Yeah, alright, he's gonna die, so... I suppose there isn't that much planning I need to do. I need to pay a little bit of attention, and I just like to blitz through this. Like, I remember the enemies who are tricky, but apart from that, I like to just ignore them. It's like, yeah, I don't need to read that stuff. I know he's not one of the ones that can kill me very easily, so I don't need to worry. Provides 1 extra infusions to action cards used by this minion. Presumably that means on this minion, which I don't think I have any that are used on a minion. Random enemy will be burnt equal to the number of cards in the hand after the card is played. After any card is played? Because that could be very powerful. I mean, it's free, so I will take that one. I'll give it to the Frost Assassin, because that way it's not in my hand. And on to the final fight. So, attack. Okay. So that voice always catches me out. 5 cards. HP. 1 random thing gets -1 cost. HP. Attack. 1 card draw. Wow, that's a cool one. And 1 more attack. Cool. And the Devil Parent. Like, the Devil Parent is not a hard fight. The Eye of Truth is harder, but the Devil Parent is the one unique to the Witch.
And she's been gone for 17 years.
So the way he works is he has 2 phases. Malignant and whatever this one is called. He will switch to Malignant after 2 turns, and basically when he's in Malignant, you cannot play anything apart from what is glowing, and what is glowing changes each time. But at this stage, it's not a big problem. Meditation. I don't know why I have that. Randomly mark 2 cards. Yeah, so what he does is he gains attack and marks 2 cards, and then every time you play a card, the marked cards change. And then -2 attack when I play marked cards. So that's the point of playing the marked cards during this stage. But it's not a big deal. It's much more of a deal during Malignant. And plenty is no plague. Okay. Cool. That seems worthless. Yeah, I'll just freeze him. Just play that to get rid of it, because it exiles. He should now switch to Malignant.
I'm so disappointed in you.
And Malignant, I think he will switch back. I don't remember if he switches back. Malicious Punishment. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy when players play an unmarked card and gain 1 enhance. That's the tricky bit. For each card in the deck, give one ally 1/1. Okay. So I need to play the marked cards now. It's just too punishing not to. But that's not really much of a problem, frankly.
Your birth was a mistake.
I can't play that one. Chill him. Snowball Wars. I don't know where I'm getting these cards from. I don't see anything in there that says he gives me cards. I don't know why I'm getting these cards. But I will play it anyway. Oh, what the hell? That was incredible. Okay, Snowball Wars, apparently better than I gave it credit. Oh, I'm out of actions.
Enough! I'm so disappointed in you.
Well, you can just be disappointed then, can't you? Snowball! Yeah, he's not a hard fight. As long as you play the marked cards, he loses basically all of his bite. I mean, he's still got 36 attack, but the high chill means that's not an issue, even slightly. Let's get rid of that.
Of course you'd be curious.
And I guess he never does get back to that other mode. He's just stuck in Malignant mode forever. Okay. Snowball Wars! Victory!
My disguise was perfect!
And then she goes mad. So her thing is that she wanted to see her father again? Because she's from like it's either a broken home or an abusive family. It's a really sort of sad story behind her motivation. But yeah, so her mother died in childbirth, and then she was banished from her home by her pious father because she wanted to study magic, and for some reason her life's goal has been to get back to her father, which is weird, and I don't like it. But yeah, that is the witch, who has an incredibly powerful builds that you can go with. So thank you very much for watching. I will probably do an infusion run next, because I'm up to like hard 5 now, which is getting to the end of the difficulties for Night of Hope, Wishing Night, whatever you want to call it. So thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more Night of the Full Moon, I've done loads of videos, check them out. Also subscribe for more Night of the Full Moon and other board games, card games like this, miniatures and TTRPGs. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you later.